Las Vegas, WrestleMania, going back to the twists of Royal Rumble Mania. Allegiant Stadium will moments that have defined us. The Jade Cargill Women's Champion. But Lil Yachty Ripley is titles under one roof tonight. Also here, Valkyria. Set 2 of the 4, the former champ in Vegas on SmackDown.
Oh! This is a hell of a truck.
Certainly is.
Pat, let's go have a little chat.
Foreign tracks, you know, self-made billion. I'll have to read this entire thing before I could say.
Nick, I got something to say. I'm gonna leave you to.
Yeah! Right, I'm Pierce, and on that note, and you.
Making moment at Mania.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Joe Tessitore and Corey Graves with
on the eve of the showcase. Looks locked in and ready to take
sole possession of third is Saturday at Mania champion against Randy Orton, who was dealing with Nick Aldis.
Universe these days, the thing inside the Viper's mind.
With Cody, a student teach 2 decades between catalysts. Pat McAfee enters.
I'll be the McAfee. The truth is, this company, he doesn't tell me what I need to hear. And what I needed to do was just. So we were all, here comes WrestleMania 42, idol. Now I needed to be in that ring with Drew and take his, but then Cody Rhodes won the title. Friends, I wasn't gonna listen to Pat, I friend, and then to be me. Who the hell is Cody Rhodes to give being me? I am the Viper. That cocky's me permission to be me. Hey, that's how most relationships work. Give. All he ever did was. Tomorrow night, we main event night, WrestleMania 40. It was Cody versus Rhodes. He needed someone to have his back. Take. It's all over Cody. I'm there to have his back, and what did I get after a career threatening? Take. And this is the WWE Championship match. And wouldn't you know it, to make matters worse, do as Cody's friend, I come my side, I try to talk some sense, and I get dropped on my head right in this move. I almost was put out. I could have. Cody Rhodes does is take. For me, my career and my legacy, Cody, you got it wrong. My legacy than anything else, so too meant WrestleMania 42. Legacy, I'm gonna take number 15. And I'm letters in all of sports entertainment.
That is the fight. Cody's done is take.
Spectacular look in the eyes of Randy Orton. I don't know what Pat McAfee said. Rhodes is a marked man tomorrow night.
And that is how everything feels different when you get to this point, doesn't it? Rhodes is going to be arriving a little later. Randy Orton on another night. Let's go backstage.
Great work, Randy. That English fella, that's what it does. Everything changes for the better. And I'm okay. See you tomorrow.
It sounded like Pat McAfee. I'd want to kick people. Street fight! JC Mateo, Peloton team.
So wrapped up in the rivalry with the Wyatt 6-8. Be presented by RB.
WrestleMania every year, but tonight it's on SmackDown. The MFTs look.
MFT. For the Wyatt 6, and it is on. No time, right to business.
The only way to win by pinfall or
Howdy to meet up with Solo Sikoa.
You're right, both generals leading their perspective. Tonga being chopped down in the middle of the ring.
And Eric Rowan gets the best of it.
His look in his eyes. The same could be
right to the floor, two taken out.
He's perhaps the most diabolical of all of them.
Eric Rowan out on the floor.
Designated participant in this 8-man match.
Stalking the outside now is the steel steps. Joe Gacy.
His forehead now. Look at
through the steel step. Before Mania, and it begins. Solo Sikoa's MFT. Tonga is getting the best of Unk, but he is soldiering away right now with the
Wyatt, but look at the athleticism of Gacy.
Wyatt 6. Oh, and the
world just wide.
They are showing.
Big super kick by outnumbered in the ring. Into a pinning combination, but
instead the German from Skier.
Teo is an absolute unit.
Oh man, releasing him halfway across.
Tonight in Vegas, Joe.
Yeah, for weeks, who held possession of the Wyatts. The right thing in recent weeks as it was FTs apart and not putting them on
Solo's judgment. Because right now, Tonga, 7 feet tall.
The power and the athletic.
Knew he is to this industry. This young could spell doom for everyone else.
Of the ring, can he?
And Tala sent to the outside. Curtis
suicide dive, but
and that one's for the bid to the outside. Hidden. It just shows how personal. What a way to kick off WrestleMania week.
Full weapon of note is
of absolutely no one, Joe. Here and now.
Howdy. What did you hear that impact? Level of intensity tonight.
Solo for having the toughness to soldier.
Loved Lantern back after themselves in a compromised position. Man street fight.
These may continue forever, but right now,
Man show with steel chair in. Solo right on top of it.
Sends Tonga low off.
No. Off the turnbuckle.
Lining out.
Sister. All day.
Solo, you are clear.
With his enforcer in with the Gacy with a kendo strike.
It's Gacy teeing off on Tonga.
Double choke slam. Major.
That steel chair had no effect on Tonga.
Greatly affected by that fall.
Paint still smeared. Tonga.
He delivered, and Tonga's
and about the end. But Solo with the
and they do it.
First seen from the opening bell. Tall, and that distinction that appeared to be Tonga Sikoa.
Tension with Tama and Solo.
Smooth the waters between these two, but
not only WWE, the New Day. It's gonna be an easy layup, dog.
Man.
Danhausen was last week, sick. Bro, he's so sick. White! And he speaks. Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller is... No, you're talking about Waller.
Are you okay? Championship match tonight in Las Vegas.
The R-Truth saying R-Truth right there. Of course, the Andre the Giant
wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. A very
thing has been happening here in Vegas. Swept up in both Danhausen's Mania, renewing their vows in a certain interruption.
I've had a lot of great things happen to me. Thing that's ever happened to me here. Who the?
I'm Danhausen. I'm the ring boy. I'm the best man. You may now.
Oh, curse!
Too good. I mean, it's just later tonight. All right, we're just a week removed. Back on Jacob Fatu. We're going to take a push.
You own the air. Because you don't dodge the noise. Walk in live.
After SmackDown, because it's the 2020 Dolby Live at Park MGM. It's going to AJ Styles and Demolition inducted into the Hall of Fame tonight. PM local event here in.
So you've been. Did you settle up at the casino, Joe?
Into the arena floor. Statement. It's on unsanctioned match. Fatu
Wolf down, but he clearly refused to stay.
Whole world that you still about my life all you want. For sure, check this out. You thought putting me in cuffs in front. Come on, was gonna embarrass me. Hell no! No more. You get it, very unsanctioned match. Call this, no police. Hell, the SWAT team can't even stop. There's no one to say camera over here. And let Drew try to put me back, but the truth is, and the truth, that's exactly where I'm putting you. See, Jacob Fatu, shake. Hey, Drew, get a cat here. I'm about to dog walk. Yo, bitch. Oh!
Sanctioned. No responsibility for the safety.
Las Vegas, beware.
That'll be in the first hour, 6 p.m.
Hey, I'm down in.
I tried new flavors of Charlotte Flair merch than I ever thought I would need. I did become a tag team champion with someone who
The Epic 2026 has been even tomorrow.
Right, but before we can win Goldmania with momentum, walk out as tag teams.
I know. The gold and trust
Easy,
me,
but yeah.
above all else. But how great, think about it. Alexa Bliss, Charlotte,
Right here.
What you, Joe? I'm getting Shaq and Kobe vibes from
the 4-way coming up this weekend.
These two might take the cake, Joe.
One of the most.
The following tag team championship, 69 pounds. They are the Priest and
I go without seeing them. WWE defending against Kofi before Mania. To its 20th, and they got the gold. And Corey, a unique dynamic.
Well, Kofi Kingston recently seems to have about it, but it seems as though it's rough in New Day. But I'll tell you this much, if once again, that would certainly...
We've arrived here to this tag team championship. This is a certain thing.
Let's not undership opportunity to somebody who he wasn't even sure.
They are Kofi and Grayson going for the gold. Danhausen affected recent time. And that is a match here the night before Mania.
The most prolific tag team competitors in now. A tall task. Golden Gloves boxing champion throw hands.
Vegas with me a month ago watching Jai
to capture the titles tonight. Maybe call your buddies at Zoom.
From Priest. Of right hands from one striker to another.
The tag is made. Arch. Tag team wrestling is all about chemistry. Have established a fair amount in a relatively significant amount of time together. Much more.
What you just brought up with Damian Priest and R-Truth. Tag team turmoil, #1 contenders, taking his head over the whole scenario.
I think Damian Priest now, Truth and Priest doing very, very well for them. He's been asking what's up for all these years because he truly
responds, Grayson. Priest.
Kofi Kingston waiting inside.
Kofi saved the day for Grayson. Kofi Kingston and Grayson Waller have been to the point. R-Truth shoe came. New champs right here.
What we just saw, Kofi Kingston has to be inside a little. Kofi should have and might have given the champion.
Tag team championship defense. That was back up taken. Tag from Grayson Waller. What was that about?
Be about it. talking a few minutes ago, not being a very good wide receiver right now.
No, Priest.
Waller chin first across the top.
Desperate to find Priest, and
Damian Priest unloading the head.
Splash it into one. Priest.
Position.
We go old school, Corey. Cross body by Priest.
Oh, the Outlaw lining it up. Looking for the lariat. Waller sensed it coming, able to count.
To retain.
Kofi's ring awareness on a whole
pressure-packed weekends like this. We have any championship. What is Truth doing? He's been tagged in.
Truth?
The running. Double it up, gentlemen.
I think Priest's waving it off.
Why? Priest and shuffle.
We might need to find a new host.
Oh, you want teamwork? You.
WWE Tag Team Priest.
You nonetheless.
Everything they hold those tag team championships.
It's crystal clear. The Viper wants to sink.
The undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes, it's been a draining stretch. A look at the undisputed WWE. Championship form. By her side.
Jade Cargill is on fire on the grandest stage of them all. Bloody Ripley. But in shape or form, there is a Jade Cargill. You multiply up B-Fab with the addition of Me Chin.
Sunday will be Jade's third match. Instantly added to your Mania weekend.
Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair from matches I've ever called. And if Mommy can find that same.
She had that riptide off the ropes back at WrestleMania. The first word and the last word. In recent weeks.
You can feel the temperature. Two women cannot stand one another.
Just wanted to come out here before you started talking. First of all, there's nothing that you have done, but I don't want to give you. Cool. I'm normally not. Yes. Any excuse not to be able to walk into wrestling there and face you face to face. And when it comes to wrestling.
The only one that should be embarrassed is you. Shut up. Because you're the one that failed.
Coming for her. You've done nothing but hide. You hide behind anything that you can not to stand here face to face. So if there is any face alone.
I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared with insecurities. Everything you wish you could be. And yeah, you got your way around. See, I've been simply trying to spare you. I'm putting belt to ass.
You think that I want to be like, nah, I don't want to be like entire life, actually. You think they hold me back? They're the reason that I am a motor. Jade, then we can make it quick. Selfish, fake ass.
Sunday, the time for talk of Rhea Ripley.
The three-time WWE Women's Championship 2 streaming on the E.
And that happened because we worked together.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, big man, the night is getting started. And bring that trophy home to this fat battle royal. Oh, yeah. All right? And then the title's back. Yeah. Let's get ready. That's the team.
And that Andre the Giant Battle Royal still to come. Would win earlier, at least.
This is the Women's United States Champion singers from Briar.
So many great WrestleMania had one in this town with the Barbie doll status here against Jordan, including who dominates the trenches in the end. Never missed WrestleMania. Great to have
big fancy watch around his wrist, and he
right. United States champ Julia and Kiana James. Long and here for Jordan Grace,
and her opponent,
and Corey, she is such a capable of dismantling.
We'll actually talk to her earlier today in a few aspects of her game. She hasn't tasted, but that could all turn around tonight with a number.
So you go back into the lab a little bit. Perhaps Julia flanked by Kiana James. Pushing Jade Cargill to the limit, fought 13th.
Yeah, Jordan possesses one of the more unique, a lot of offense and maneuvers. Most women
seeing the skill set of Tiffany Stratton.
Back and forth, we get a bit of drive inside of Tiffany Stratton. And a stage of them all 1 year ago with a chance to become _1 contender to the United States. May have gotten there faster than she expected last time.
NXT Women's Champion, the former WWE at WrestleMania, into the cover.
With the frustration on the face of Tiffany in that. Grace and Julia dating back to their tenure.
Of course, the winner of this match will compete for the way Jordan Grace is going about this.
Like Jordan Grace understands the assignment must
move right into your throat across on start.
Cover.
#1 contender Grace as Julia, who has the title. Friday Night SmackDown. We have been Jordan Grace right on through to Stratton to deliver the DDT.
Tiffany's chances of becoming #1. Time to finish the deal.
Wait, what a sequence there. A year ago, women's champion, working herself back into
one step closer to the United States Championship, perhaps the Women's World Championship.
It's a way to continue. Oh, boy. And forth they go. It has been even.
There's a double,
man.
Good God.
The end
just barely escapes.
Ever.
Full extending
here at T-Mobile, the superstars of last hour, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. His response to what we heard from Rand.
The Juggernaut teeing off.
Corey, you are her arsenal. I think we're starting to see it now.
Tendership for the United States title.
Looking to package up Tiffany Stratton. And Stratton gets Grace, says everything you need to know. The full
Jordan Grace, but you can see the frustration. First time in this match we've seen that sort of emotion out.
And you're seeing it right here.
I think Grace was looking for a vertebreaker.
She is rallying here. Looks Julia's way. Moonsault ever.
Here is your winner,
contender Tiffany Stratton.
Champion looking cool, calm, and collect.
Julia and Tiffany face to so much ultimate breakout star. We will arrived, and let's remind you what is coming up. You got the red carpet show that goes right into huge show to follow.
Oh,
you ready,
man?
His first Mania.
Many Joe Tessitore. This stage of them all.
As they make the
Hall of Famer Booker T. That's swagger. He's got the power.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Arguably the hottest the weekend that the strap.
Usually I come out here as all not tonight. So we gonna talk about it.
Cardona and Lil Yachty would put his nose in his face, delivers a haluva kick and knock off Matt Cardona.
You hit Lil Yachty last week. I don't know if he'll be back Sunday, my friend. Sunday, grown folk talking. Sami Zayn, the Gingerbread Man.
We're gonna get this now.
I love it. Place is about to rock.
Sami.
This is ridiculous.
Are you?
It's like the Trick is having a laugh.
It's a flour and nutmeg.
This is I was thinking of, Joe.
Yeah, or something else.
Yo, cut the music. Introduce you to Sami Zayn, the You know, the thing is, in your face looking at you,
What's wrong, Gingerbread Man? Zayn fans last week in San Jose. Or Sami Zayn fans right. All the die-hard WrestleMania. Whatever it takes to get that United States champ. Las Vegas, tell them what we gon' do.
That's great. That's funny. No, it is so much fun. I'm glad you're taking. I actually almost kind of envy it. I haven't been having. And I'm still not really having a very. And by the set of the fans here, also. What it is I did wrong. I really care. Ride or die, Sami Zayn fan. Day one. Make no mistake, watching at home, and there's plenty here. Corner at WrestleMania and beyond. Yeah, no. On SmackDown, what was it? 4 months ago? About you, like you were, I'm sorry. No. Hands on hips are even worse. Go away. I don't want to see you. Trick, future of this industry, and I was the first. Not a hit entrance. You got to catch back. Congratulations. But you know what? In this ring, when it. So now when I look at you, business anymore. All I see is a little. With one of the best to ever do that, he bit off more than he can chew his life without a plan.
Look at me, I am the plan. Months, it took you, the veteran. Your head now, huh? To bounce that ass. Safe water bottle backstage because you, but that's right, you are Sami Zayn. All the accolades, all the titles, that way, because this rookie doesn't have a plan, Sami. Look at me. Because the truth is, that's going to get the job done.
You think that is in my head? You're in my head. Master plan that you cooked up in that big old before WrestleMania with.
Actually, Sami, I'm standing
in this ring where it matters. Well, in this ring, got the upper hand. Just dropped the scribe. Whoa. They meet up for the United States. Gingerbread Man over.
Zayn's WrestleMania challenge.
To get a spatula and a cookie sheet for the guy on the right. Trick Williams. And Trick Williams coming your way. The American Nightmare champion as we enter a commercial. And two of the very
WrestleMania where the Queen.
For one fall, introducing first.
Corey, the friendship they
still don't believe it.
Really?
Not for a 7 opportunities lying before them. Sure, things going up in smoke. And it may have
this weekend with the fatal 4-way to determine in this elite level
the powerhouse reigning champion. I don't see any possibility.
And their opponent, and Lyra,
a very strong reason to believe they
to Bayley, especially that Lyra and Bayley are friends, because let's be honest, but that could lead to gold at when she missed WrestleMania. That's not all in the rearview mirror for Bayley.
We saw singles action. Alexa defeated Bayley.
Outside interference on both counts. Kidding. Back and forth we go off the open.
These four.
Look, if I'm either of these teams, punish my opponent to try to soften the Mania.
24 hours away from decide.
Bayley sent shoulder first into the steel ring. Is here!
Wasting no.
Here comes Lash.
And this thing is the long-time rival into the corner.
Continuing to carve out her own leg.
Champs arrive. You said soften up. Ira tries to get right on top of Lash.
Hey, Mania card. Nia and Lash. They have a regular tag match. But you may not.
Oh no. Watch out. We've seen. The Chino in place. This is coming your way. Today is Saturday on WrestleMania.
Joe, you mean to tell me you think anyone else stands a chance?
Brock Lesnar.
Will it be the ruler or will it be the big?
One of the great traditions in WWE receives that the massive Andre. Of overcoming adversity. Fair.
This is the 2026 making his way to the ring from Eastbound Royce.
Just understanding what he's been through.
Nobody's rooting against.
I just want to heard you in commercial break, did you?
Ego.
Text from Edinburgh, Scotland. Joe Hatton.
Going on for so long. Sad Johnny. Wing throughout Las Vegas. Battle Royal. As
Gargano clown, one half of the AAA.
Ripped over Johnny Gargano. Danhausen.
That low hill NXT standout. See him. Not a lot of real estate to work with.
Royal right away.
Uh-oh.
Out on Sabin and Frazier on the apron.
Sabin answers.
Oh, those feet touch. What an impact on the side of our announcer. Oh, more elimination.
It's the Angel of Los Garza and the original. Oh,
no.
Oh, that's
after all the cleans it up.
Well, look, kudos to him tonight. It goes to show you how prestigious throwing down.
Yeah, earlier tonight, the MF and Solo Sikoa delivered the message for now. The Mad Dragon going after him. Down here, the Andre the Giant Memorial.
Dia de los Muertos when you're dealing with long Lucha Libre heritage.
Big knee from best of them. La Parka is out. How about that? That's what
decorated stars in the history of Trippy here in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
No, this is too good. Royce Keys. All that
shows the magnitude of this opportunity of the overcome just to get here. But he
debuted at the Royal Rumble, had a signature. Gargano has been on fire. Ray.
Left hand from Gargano stops Phoenix. See Apollo Crews still hanging strong in. Aleister Black, I believe, still
difficult out for anybody.
Apollo. Hendry now. Wasn't ready for Joe.
Gargano.
And when he does this.
The crowd disagrees. Aleister Black says, Corey, I got.
And Tala now.
Tonga Memorial Battle Royal from here.
The LWO trying to bring the fight to
when it comes to nearly 7-footer rope. Just pulled him forward. And he was given the mission from. We've got to go after him. Shreds them. And again. Phoenix spinning kick. Parries the kick.
Phoenix able to catch.
Oh no. And the edge of the apron.
Oh, I think we are witnessing Tala Tonga in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Kinshasa! And Shasgen is there in clean Dragon. Ilya Dragunov.
Right hand by the Mad Dragon.
And I'll tell you, Aleister Black. Yes. Aleister Black is proving to be
impressed by Aleister.
Otis. Stacking him in the corner. Otis saw what a business everywhere.
Las Vegas.
And Johnny Gargano.
Those worms from Tremors.
Somebody scrape him off the floor. Violent force behind that.
Cardona.
And look at this. Black. Royce Keys and ticket combination. Otis rolls out of the way.
Air paw of Otis right on the temple with Aleister Black.
Time, the violence that can be unleashed. Royce stands up to it. Then there were three.
Tonga, and take a look at this.
And Otis. Three body types you have in the ring. Royce Keys.
And Keys is not used to
boot from Tama Tonga. The showdown comes down to Tama Tonga.
And he's in a matter of moments.
And Buster from Royce.
Hell yeah, he did.
6, Andre the Giant Keys.
It's the Royal Rumble, but Ace has arrived. Take a look. Monstrous Tala Tonga straight through the middle. And the elation. What a moment.
The Giant Memorial Trophy. Have the Hall of Fame induction. Andre the Giant Battle.
Way to kick off WrestleMania. greatest of all time ceremony on Saturday.
Full card, Corey.
The first hour, the Usos and LA Knight against the talking about all night. We're still awaiting the arrival. His title against the 14th.
Undisputed WWE Mayor, Cody Rhodes.
The Hall of Fame, but there's only one place to championship here at Mania this
to WrestleMania Saturday. WWE representing what he believed non-stop appearances. I was at WWE. He has to be. He can't be at 100. Or he is. I'm concerned that Cody is too.
It is a fair point with the and that champion regained what is rightfully his. Now looking to defend.
So, the SmackDown the night before. We are not going to talk about somebody is needle of the final boss a few years ago. Not going to name, but I think should just. Tomorrow is simple. And richest prize in the game, Mighty Killer, the apex predator. With the territory, same as the reaction tonight about me taking earlier. That's an interesting choice of word, responsibility in his life. And Randy, the best he's ever been. Well, I'll pull that thread. I was there path, and then he went to WrestleMania. Good as Randy has become. As good as most wrestlers to spot.
Champ to the other. He's got Randy on Saturday night. See him.
Hey, champ to champ, also friend to friend, kick me in the balls and turn on me too.
There's a lot of people that know. I came out here to stop you from mentioning somebody's name that's worth your time, these people's time.
Up for the legends as you are looking.
You would call attention to that. This has to be Teddy Long got married.
Bruce.
Stood in this ring in front of, as friends, as competitors, and we've talked about that back here after my hiatus and become champion. We are both standing in the ring. 10-toe headlining WrestleMania 42. CM Punk giving Cody advice because honestly, I want you to focus. Don't worry about anybody. Some of the best. John Cena, he sure as hell ain't now. Happens tomorrow, and I don't know what happens Sunday and on Monday. Win, lose, or draw. And look, and only ask all of you to play Monday too. Cody, fun.
Hey, it might subvert the expectations. There is one thing I want to share with you. You're up terms for he's that good. Mania main eventer in the history. He was like I was. You hung out with Terry Funk, dubbed like you. They wanted you so bad you went away for 10 years, but you had capped, and they chanted it loudly. You could have done the greatest hits, but I don't know if we're talking about Foreman or Circle. Shawn Michaels, he came back here, you are, and you are better, right? If there's a conversation going on, great kid Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania is CM. I want you to hear something from me because thank you moment in the ring with me and this wonderful, and if it means anything, then you made a promise to a long time ago. I love you.
No further promos. The destination.
Hang on a second. Hang on 1 second. Cut the music. I beat Roman's ass. All of you, and we're here.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM